Alright, listen. If you pulled Yoimiya expecting tactical elegance and perfect AoE, you probably got distracted by the fireworks. But that's okay, because Yoimiya is here to light up your screen, your enemies, and maybe even your life. She's the queen of single target pyro damage, festival vibes, and somehow convinces half the community she's underrated every patch. This guide's going to show you how to turn the Naganohara Fireworks Princess into a machine gun with sparkles. Before we continue, let's take a moment to thank our sponsor. If you're a fan of Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, or Zenless Zone Zero, and you love collecting unique, high-quality merch, you've got to check out GachaKing.store. From stylish shirts to amazing mousepads and everything in between, it's the ultimate destination for gamers who want to rep their favorite characters. Plus, every purchase helps support the channel, so you can look good and feel great about it. Don't miss out. Head over to GachaKing.store now and treat yourself or grab a gift for a fellow Gacha fan. Now, let's get back to the video. Yoimiya's normal attack, Firework Flare-Up, is a 5-shot combo, but once her skill is activated, those arrows hit like tiny missiles dipped in lava. Her elemental skill, Niwabi Fire Dance, converts her normal attacks into Pyro for a short time. And this is where she does 90% of her damage. Think of it like a power-up button that says, let's go full anime. Her elemental burst, Ryukin Saxifrage, is flashy and can be useful for support Pyro procs, but in most of your rotations, it's there for style points or some bonus team damage. Pro tip, don't build her like a burst DPS unless you're purposely trolling. First and foremost, level up her normal attack. This is her bread, butter, and the fireworks finale. After that, go for her elemental skill, which activates the fun. Her elemental burst should be leveled last unless you're doing a niche off-field Yoimiya, which we're not, probably. For artifacts, the best option for raw damage is the 4-piece Shimenawa's Reminiscence set. It massively boosts her normal attack damage during her skill uptime, though you'll need to skip her burst to keep the buff rolling. If you're running her in reaction-based comps like Vaporize or Overload, the 4-piece Crimson Witch of Flames is a top-tier alternative, boosting her pyro damage and increasing the power of those explosive reactions. Either way, she's built to do one thing: fire arrows fast and hard. For main stats, you'll want a pyro damage bonus on the goblet to maximize her elemental scaling, a crit rate or crit damage circlet depending on what your weapon and substats need, and attack scent on the sands to push her raw numbers higher. As for substats, go for crit rate and crit damage first, followed by attack percent and a little elemental mastery if you're using her in Vape teams. Energy recharge is helpful, but not mandatory. Yoimiya's damage lives in her normal attacks, not her burst. Her best in slot is Thundering Pulse, because it was literally made for her and it hits like a truck full of pyro confetti. Aqua Simulacra is another strong 5-star with huge crit damage and close range buffs. For 4 stars, Rust is top tier and basically turns her into a rapid fire launcher. Hamayumi is free to play friendly and strong if you don't mind skipping her burst. The Viridescent Hunt adds grouping and crit rate, though it's a bit off theme unless you like your Yoimiya with crowd control. Her best setup is Vaporize, Yoimiya, Xingqiu or Yelan, Bennett, and Zhongli. This gives her hydro support, attack buffs, and shields to let her keep firing like she's running a seasonal sale on explosions. You can also go Mono Pyro, Bennett, Yunjin, and Zhongli. Stack buffs and just let her go wild. Feeling spicy? Run Overload with Fischl, Beidou, and Bennett. It's chaotic, loud, and there's a decent chance your enemies and your ears explode. That's the Yoimiya experience at its finest. And that's how you build Yoimiya. Sparkle Queen of single target Pyro, champion of festival season, and probably the only character who'd blow up a Ruin Guard and then say, that was for funsies. Whether you're critting for 100k or just here for vibes and glitter, she brings the heat. Catch me live on Twitch for builds, pulls, and bad aim jokes. Follow me on X for updates and dumb memes, and don't forget to join the Discord to flex your fireworks damage and scream about Artifact RNG. And hey, grab some merch at GachaKing.store to light up your wardrobe like Yoimiya lights up the night. By following this guide, you too can be a Gacha King. See you in the next one.